everyone, it's Elizabeth from Fern Stickers, and I am here to plan out the month of June. A couple things. First of all, I've mentioned this before, but I don't know, I think all my printers are like dying and they're ejecting a lot of ink on me, and so my hands are a little inky and it does not come off easily. I should get some gloves for when I'm getting into the printers. Also, we will see, ever since I got my lighting set up, I haven't done enough to play around with my camera settings, and I have played around with them today, so I'm going to be curious to see if the lighting is better and needs less work on editing and is more consistent. So lighting may be a little different. We'll see if that's for better or for worse. Yeah, and I think that's what I've got. So let's start off. I've got things for the dashboard and the month. I realized that I forgot to grab a transaction log when I was pulling this stuff out, so I will go, I'll put that in later because that's not a big deal. But otherwise, I've got my standard monthly setup stuff. This is weirdly going to be the only month that I plan in this planner because I did not do May in here, and I did that in my daily duo, and then it'll be into the new hourly. So like, I've done nothing to set up this planner, and I'm not really going to do anything to set up the next hourly. Oh, I didn't mean to take that back all the way off because I'll just be in it for a little bit. But anyway, okay, actually I want to wipe this out because this is pretty light colored. So June, you're going to see, is a very empty month. And so I'm going to actually use this. I don't have very much going on, and that's pretty typical for me during the summers because a lot of the stuff I have going on is work stuff, and during the summer there's barely any work stuff. And I just pulled the whole back off again. Okay, I think I'm good enough at doing this that I can make it work anyway. So what I'm going to do with my monthly view is I'm going to put my YouTube videos in here because there should be enough room for me to put whatever activities I have going on, plus have room for my videos. And I haven't ever like planned them out in one place like that before, so I will try that. And then when I do my July plan with me, I will try to remember to flip back. I really never do that in monthly plan with me, flip back and show you how it turned out. So I should do that and show you how it turns out once I put all the videos in. But yeah. Having trouble getting this lined up. I got too confident saying I don't need to peel off the backing a little bit at a time. There we go. All right. So there's the headers down. So let me put my days of the week down. I like my Monday start. To me, that's intuitive, and I like that it lines up with the months for the planner. And I do like, I always think it's cool to see, I do like now have with the separate days of the week, the flexibility that gives you, because there's some people who do set their, both their month and their week, like starting with a Wednesday, because that's when their work week starts, if they're on a different kind of work schedule. So I always think that that's cool when you can see people really customizing the planner to work for themselves. So a little bubbled there. There we go. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. All right, so there are the days. I'm going to put down the date dots, but I will fast forward you through that part. Okay, so I've got the date dots all down, so now I'm going to go in and put the holidays in. I wipe them out right at the time so that I don't mess up where they go. And it is kind of weird planning in the 7x9, doing the monthly in here. Everything feels very big. It's kind of strange. Okay. One thing that's like, I don't think I was ever super aware of until I started making planner stickers was how variable the different months are in terms of how many holidays they have. So June is one. It's got a few more, like August has almost nothing. Okay, and it already feels like summer in Alabama, even if it is not officially summer yet. All right, so there is my monthly view, and now you're gonna see the grand plans that I have for this month. So I'm gonna have 2 birthdays that I'm gonna put in. So I've got my sister-in-law. Well, her birthday is actually in December, but we have a lot of November and December birthdays, and with all the holidays, we're doing a lot of celebrating. So she's just decided her birthday is later in the year, and usually we celebrate in February, but this year life happened and we are celebrating her birthday in June. So poor Katie, thank you for being patient. We're gonna celebrate you finally. And then my dad's birthday is June 13th. So I've got those birthdays, and then I've got a meeting. And that is the sum total of my plans for the month of June. You know, a thing or two more will probably come up. That said, I don't, and you all know this, I don't put things in like game night or church or things that happen every week. I don't put those in because this is really for me to reference the more unusual things that are happening, so I don't put other things in. Oh, but I'm like, I totally forgot all this stuff, so hold on a second while I put in these stickers. But yeah, so really not too much going on. And then if something gets scheduled the week of, I just put it in the weekly view and don't go back and add it to the monthly. So I don't need, so not everything ends up getting put in here, but this is really for me to plan ahead and be able to see when things get scheduled ahead of time where they're going. And then up these parts. Oops, I'm just not doing well on the long sticker game today. Perfect. Oh, and one thing, I need to like make a video about this or post about it, but with the new Erin Condren planners, put this down first, because in the for the color blends and the what's the other one? The one with the paper strips, the one that's not the floral one. For those two, the header is a little bit tall, so you'll need to trim it off. It's a perfect fit in the In Bloom planners. So you'll want to put this strip down first and then align this with the top of the this strip, and then you'll just need to trim a little bit off the top with scissors. But I would, yeah, I'm sure people will forget about that, but the sizing is just a little bit different, or it's not consistent across all the planners. So anyway, this is my monthly view. So then let's do the notes page. Again, I'll put my transaction log for my allowance here, but I forgot to grab one of those from the basement, so I will need to go back and put that in. And here we go. So I've already written out the habits that I want to track this month, and I think I will really be relying on this because I don't have I don't have habit trackers in my weekly view right now, although given I ended up not having that many things that I wanted to track. Summer, it's more casual, so I probably could have done more, I probably could have done these in the sidebar in my weekly view. And then, oops, I want to wipe that out first. That is very, very black and showing through my light colored sticker. There we go. And then honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and put some stickers down to make it pretty, but the only things that I plan to use this for are to track my reading and to track habits. So some of these other sections I just don't really have a good use for right now. A lot of times I put like my work actions, but I really have one work thing that I need to do this month, and I'm not gonna forget what it is, so I don't really need to put like work overview. So actually, let me see, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna cut one of these off. I wanna read 6 books in June. My goal for the year is to read 50 books, and I'm a little behind right now, but I should be able to make a lot of progress catching up over the summer. So let me put that one higher actually. So I want to read 6 books in June, so if I have these 6 check boxes, I should be able to put those down. And let's put a strip of washi here. and then get the reading script. And there I am. So again, I don't really have a use for either of those sections this month, so I'm just gonna leave them blank, and that is a-okay with me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you have some good things planned for the month of June, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye everyone.